I should have just left shit at part 2 and just kind of keep letting the women run them up. But unfortunately, that wouldn't serve my own long-term goal. What up, YouTube? It's everybody's favorite fuzzy funk Slik'Pooh. If you call part 1 of this video, you remember me mentioning a woman who I thought was making a video sarcastically about women losing their voting rights or other constitutional rights that they have. Well, apparently she wasn't sarcastic. Apparently she's an anti-feminist, and apparently her name is Isabella Riley. She got a whole YouTube channel. I came across this video on the more popular than mine YouTube channel, Hammerhand. I am liking and subscribe to this channel as well. Ladies definitely need to check it out. Most of the videos is like a minute short and really straight to the point. I captioned the very first sentence in the video just to give an idea of what the rest of the video was like. Sarcastic or not, ladies, don't take shit like this sarcastically, because you can bet she wasn't the first person or woman who has or who will say suspicious shit like this. If you got to the end of part 2, you knew it was going to be a part 3. Kids expelled from school after other parents find their mom's OnlyFans account. Not even 72 hours from when I streamed part 1. Some of y'all probably already went on to read the article. Y'all know I did. If you didn't get to read the article yet, I'll leave a link to it in my video description. I'm about to read it again right now. The kids of an OnlyFans mom have been made to bear the brunt of the punishment after parents of other kids in the same school found out what she does for a living. I'm sure that's a typo. She's now looking to explore other options for her kids. Who is that fair to? The 44-year-old mom, Crystal, had initially started out on OnlyFans in an attempt to spice up the relationship with her husband, but later converted it into a small full-time job that earned her around $100,000 monthly. Why is y'all hating so hard? Crystal, who is known by the username Tiffany Poindexter on OnlyFans, has claimed that the parents of other kids in the school are bullying her, which have led to her children being told to find another school. Stop bullying, speak up. The school in question is a Catholic school that has termed Crystal's job an unusual sideline and has gone to expel her children from the school due to the recent media attention their parents' image has brought. OnlyFans, the platform on which Crystal makes a living, is a content subscription service based in London, United Kingdom. While the platform has several content creators who specialize in physical fitness and music, it is most popular with sex workers, and that seems to be the reason why parents of other kids in the school have reported Crystal, deliberating mostly the indecency. Seems to be. We are incredibly shocked, unsettled, and confused. We received the email at around 8 p.m. on Sunday wherein it was clearly written that our kids were no longer welcome in the school premises and that they shouldn't resume from Monday, she explained. So it wasn't because they were a physical or viral threat. It was just because some other parent found another parent's OnlyFans account, accidentally stumbled upon another parent's OnlyFans account. All right. She said her and her husband have been confused about what to do and that the kids have been upset since they were told about the school's decision. Plus, having to explain to them exactly why they are not going to the school is a tough one. We sat the kids down and told them, hey, we will not be able to go to your school anymore. However, we had to explain to them that it was us the school was having a problem with and not them, she continued. We told them the whole situation has nothing to do with them and that the school just wasn't cool with mom's online modeling. But they didn't really have any idea what that means, especially our youngest. We just had to tell them that we aren't allowed back, which was very disheartening. Crystal and her husband, Chris, are yet to understand why their children are being dragged into what should be of no concern to them, with her husband deeming it a strategic move the school pulled to remove their kids on Sunday evening. Can't tell me crazy. Alternatively, since this had everything to do with us and not the kids, they could have prohibited us from coming to the school premises and demanded that someone else comes to collect them every school day to the end of the year. That way, we'd have enough time to prepare a change of school for the kids, he added. Grimy. As it is now, Crystal and her husband, Chris, are now looking to explore other options for their kids, but are afraid that the other Catholic schools around may deny them admission for the same reason. All right, I get it. Religious school. Okay. But in my mind, in Pernell's simple mind, you should be able to be whatever religion you want in your own house and have whatever private life you want in your own house without your children having to get punished, shunned, or shamed for it. I feel like that's some grimy shit. But I've had a lot of women tell me very, very similar stories. It's almost too common. In Purnell's simple mind, common and coincidence can't exist in the same box unless you believe in common coincidences. Anywho, y'all know where I'm about to go with this. I believe this is all one big agenda, one big hidden agenda to disvalidate the emotional stability of possibly unstable women and stable women too. I'm talking about this woman was married and approved. Like, they still hated on her. Imagine had this been a single mom whose OnlyFans page was found by another parent whose kids went to the same school as her kids. Do y'all think they would have had a more aggressive approach, or do you think they would have been something like what they did just now to Miss Crystal right here? Is this a glimpse into the future of every OnlyFans girl? Where have I heard that before? I bet money it was another woman that knew her personally. I said what I said. But the fact that the window of possibility exists doesn't necessarily validate anything. This is all still theory and speculation. But the fact that the window of possibility exists means the subject needs to be taken with a degree of seriousness. Like I said in part one, I'm not asking modern women to straighten up before it's too late. I'm not saying, oh, go get booed up, go get married and have a husband for protection. Hurry up and go get married for protection. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying and suggesting that modern women come together and start telling on some of these motherfuckers. If modern women would start coming together just a few at a time, and start telling people who told them that it was normal to conflict with themselves, and society will have a better idea who the real villains are. How many of these people actually knew each other the entire time? It's too coincidental. Then maybe, just maybe, society will start shaming the right people instead of people who make 5-year-old testimonials and husband-approved OnlyFans accounts. At this rate, the real villains, the people who taught modern women that disrespect was normal, are going to get away with the crime of doing so. And all the dysfunction and disorder that the children of 2021 managed to display, they're going to blame it on modern women. There are going to be women on camera, I can guarantee you'll see the shit. There are going to be women on camera doing excessively disorderly and violent shit just to iterate that this is what all women are like now. Why? There are good people and there are bad people. I don't care what color, ethnicity, size, shape, class they come in. There are good people and there are bad people. But whenever you see the media trying to shove a specific group of people all in one box, you can guarantee it's because they want to paint the picture of those people for you. If you're a modern woman and you're watching this video, whether you orderly or disorderly, understand that you have the power to prevent this shit from happening. I'm not saying let go of your aggression. I'm saying aim it at the right people. Do what Xena would do. Even if that means you have to express an ugly truth about somebody that you love. You don't have to play the victim. But you ain't got to get painted as the bad guy either. Like Miss Crystal. Ladies, please help these red pill, blue pill, mano-migato men find something to complain about besides you. Because there is way bigger shit that these modern migato men can't even focus on because social media got them focused on shit you said 5 years ago. Apparently, it's one more thing that modern men are not going to be able to do by themselves, like find our keys. I don't intend to make any more videos on this subject. My agenda is to protect the children from men and women who would try to make you look like you're too unstable to. But a man without a woman usually has to look for his keys. So I have a theory that I won't find the key to be able to do that to the best of my capabilities without the help of modern women. Y'all go have to come together before they group y'all together. I'm doing this because I'm a father. And that's what real fathers do. We protect. And anybody who's ever tried to teach you anything otherwise is exactly who I'm trying to get you to tell on. And everybody who complied with them too. If this video grabbed your attention, you owe me a like. But whether you like it or you don't, share it anyway. Somebody else might get just as offended as me or you did.